Hey guys, welcome to day 1 of our mini challenge in collection framework. In today's video, let us get an understanding of what is collection framework, the advantages of using collection framework and the hierarchy of collection framework. This is a conceptual based video, but still take time to watch the video till the end because as I promised, I have added few tasks in the end of the video. You can share the answers of those questions either in the comments or in the private community which I have given in the description or in the private community if you need any guidance or assistance. Okay, now let us get started. Today is day 1. These are the topics that we will be discussing now. What is collection framework? The hierarchy of collection framework and the advantages of collection framework. What is collection framework? Java collection framework is a set of classes and interfaces which provides us with reusable collection data structures. You would have worked with different data structures while learning your programming language like C or C++, as in arrays, linked list, stack, heap, queue, tree, graph and so on. Whatever operations you are performing with those data structures, they are all available under collection framework. So, your collection framework has got interfaces. The implementation classes for these interfaces, these classes are reusable data structures. Few examples are TreeMap, HashMap, LinkedList, HashSet and so on. Algorithms. Whenever you are working with other programming languages, you may have operations to perform as in sorting, searching, shuffling. For that, explicitly you write the logic. But in case of collection framework has got its own set of utility classes which provides us with algorithms for sorting, searching and shuffling. Okay, so this is what collection framework has: interfaces, implementation classes and algorithms. Now let us understand what is a collection. Collection is a group of objects which is Now let us understand what is collection. A collection is a group of objects which is considered as one single unit. For example, a group of employee object which is considered as employee collection. A group of student objects which can be considered as student collection. Okay, when you talk about a collection can be unordered, ordered or sorted. Now tell me, what is the meaning of unordered? Let us understand the meaning of this word using a real example. So, collections can be categorized as unordered, ordered and sorted. I am not going to talk in Java terms. I am just going to talk in simple real world terms. What is the meaning of unordered? Suppose say I want to catch a bus. I am waiting in the bus stand together with the other people. When a bus approaches, multiple people run together to get into the bus and to catch a seat. This means there is no order while barging into the bus. This is a chaos. There is a chaos. This is an unordered collection. Catching a bus is an unordered collection. Similar to this, suppose catching a bus is an unordered collection. Entering into a lift is also an unordered collection. Many people are waiting in front of the lift. When the lift door opens, people just like that barge in to enter into the bus. So this is also an unordered collection. Okay. Then what is an ordered collection? Suppose say you want to buy a ticket for a movie. You are going to the theater. There you need to stand in a queue. There is an order which is maintained. So that is called as an ordered collection. Buying a ticket. If you are a professional working in your office, if you go to the cafeteria, you need to stand in a queue to get your food. So that is also an ordered collection, standing in a queue. This means wherever you are standing in a queue, it becomes an ordered collection. There is some order which is always maintained. The next one is sorted collection. What is the meaning of sorted collection? Sorting. It means you are ordering the elements alphabetically or numerically. If you notice, in a school assembly, the students are allowed to stand only in the alphabet. If you notice, in a school assembly, the best example for this is in a school assembly, the students are allowed to stand as per their height only. That is height in ascending order. This is a sorted collection. Now, if many people are coming to my office, if I am asking the people to stand as per their age, then it is a sorted collection. Asking the people to stand as per their names in alphabetical order, that is also called as a sorted collection. Now assume there is a training happening. Many people are coming in. They don't sit in a proper order. They will go and sit in places wherever they want. Just like in a college. People directly won't come and sit in the first row, right? They go and sit in the middle bench or in the last bench or in the first bench. So that is an unordered collection. People sitting in a classroom is an unordered collection. Same thing. If a person is entering in based on their age, if I am making them sit, or based on their name, if I am making them sit, it becomes a sorted collection. So, in our collection framework, we have classes for unordered collection, ordered collection and sorted collection. Okay. Collections may accept duplicates. Also, the next thing what you need to know about collection is the next thing that you need to know about collection is some collections are the next thing that you need to know about collection is some collection classes are The next thing that you need to know about collection is few collection classes accept duplicates and few don't accept duplicates. We will discuss about this while we are understanding about the hierarchy of collection framework. Okay. Now let me explain it with a pictorial representation. The top level interface that we use in collection framework is collection. But above this collection interface, there is one other interface called as iterable. Under collection, we are having three sub-interfaces which are list, set and queue. Each interface has its own purpose for performing certain level of operations. These are the three interfaces. These are the three sub-interfaces which come under collection interface. What is the purpose of each interface? List is an interface which provides ordered collection. Just like what we have spoken, here the elements are ordered by index. Set is an interface which has got unordered collection, ordered collection and sorted collection. It has got all the three categories. Next is queue. Queue is an interface which has got ordered collection. What is the difference between list, set and queue? In case of list, list accepts duplicates. Set does not accept duplicate. Queue is a collection which helps to perform FIFO operation, first in, first out operation. Okay. These are all interfaces. We cannot do anything with the interfaces. We need the appropriate implementation class. My dear guys, it is okay to go and watch my dear guys, it is okay to watch my video or watch any other video or follow any other blog. In the end of the day, it is mandatory that you should go and check in the Java documentation about each interface, the implementation class, their constructors and their methods. Once I have completed this hierarchy, I will also show you that from the Java documentation. Now, under list, we are having the implementation classes as ArrayList, LinkedList and Vector. Vector is a legacy class. Both Vector and ArrayList perform the same operation. The only difference between Vector and ArrayList is, in case of Vector, all the methods are synchronized, meaning to say that it is a thread-safe collection. Vector can be used for multi-threaded application. In case of ArrayList, the methods are not synchronized. So you cannot use ArrayList in a multi-threaded application. In case of ArrayList, because the methods are not synchronized, the performance of it is much more better than Vector. Okay. We will learn about the other in-depth concepts of ArrayList and LinkedList while we are learning about list interface. Okay. Next is set interface. Above set interface, we have hash set, linked hash set, linked hash set, and one other implementation class which is TreeSet. But TreeSet doesn't come under set interface directly. There is a sub interface of set which is called as sorted set. Under sorted set, we have our TreeSet. So these are the three implementation of set interface: hash set, linked hash set and TreeSet. Hash set is an unordered collection. The elements are added as per the hash code value. Linked hash set. This is an ordered collection. The elements are added as per the insertion order. Next is TreeSet. It is a sorted collection. Of course, automatically you can understand because TreeSet comes under sorted set. Which one is faster among these three? Hash set, because it is a TreeSet. This is a sorted collection. The elements are sorted either alphabetically or numerically or using an interface called as comparator or comparable. The elements are sorted either alphabetically or numerically or any custom order. You can even understand that TreeSet comes under sorted set. So it means the elements are sorted using a particular order. Which one is faster? Of course, hash set is faster. Just by the example that we have seen. When people are entering into the bus, they somehow barge in to get their own seat. They are sitting in a random manner. Now, think of the same scenario. When people are trying to enter into the bus, I am making them stand in the queue, checking for their names, arranging them in the alphabetical order of their names. Then I am asking them to enter into the bus. See the time duration. So, hash set is faster than TreeSet. Okay. Now, let us come to queue. Under queue, you have a sub interface. Under queue, you have a main class which is called as priority queue. This class is used for performing operations as first in, first out. So, this is the main purpose of priority queue. Now, what about linked list? Linked list also implements queue interface. So I will take a move from here to this. Queue, the name itself implies it is forward access. What if I want to do last in first out, last in last out? So in that scenario, queue is an interface which provides only forward access. Queue is an interface which provides only forward access, as the name implies. What if I want to have a backward access also? So in that case, there is a sub interface of queue which is called as DQ, double edged queue, where you can perform both the forward access, where you can do forward access and both forward and backward access. Just like first in first out, you can do last in first out, last in last out, and so on. This linked list class implements DQ interface. DQ extends queue interface. So obviously linked list also can perform both the operations, last in first out, and so on. So this is the hierarchy of collection framework. There are also other concrete classes which come under list interface, new classes that were introduced in set interface, and DQ interface. So this is the top level picture of our collection framework. There are also few other classes which come under set interface. I want you guys to research on it and share it in the comments. Okay, now what we will do is we will go into the Java documentation. Let us see the classes, the interfaces that are available from this collection framework. Guys, collection framework is from java.util package. Now let me open the browser. Just type Java documentation. Select the search result which shows Java Platform Standard Edition 8 API. So we are going to see the spec. This is the window. Whatever you are seeing on your left hand side top is all the packages that are available in Java spec. This is the window. Whatever you are seeing on the top left corner is the packages, the list of packages that are available in Java documentation, below which are the classes that come under that particular package. When you want to see the details about a particular class, those details will be given over here in this window. Okay. Now we know collection framework is in java.util package. Let me scroll down, select it. The moment I select java.util, it is showing the interfaces and classes that are available in java.util package. Right? Let me click on collection. The result will be shown on this bigger window. The top level interface that we will be using in collection framework is collection. Collection is an interface. Collections is a class. I want you guys to understand the difference between collection and collections and share it in the comments. Okay. The top level interface above collection is iterable. All super interfaces. Click on this. Can you see this? We are not bothered about this iterable. We are starting with collection. What are the sub interfaces of collection? What we are using is, what we have discussed is list, set and queue. If you notice, it is also showing DQ, sorted set. The top level is collection, then set, then sorted set. Sorted set also implements collection. That is why they have added it over here. Similarly, collection, queue, under queue you have DQ. But still they have added it over here, meaning to say that it is in the hierarchy. Okay. What are all the implementation classes? Wherever you are seeing abstract word in the class name, You don't have to touch that at all. Why? The name, see how nicely they have added the naming convention. If a class is having abstract, it means wherever you are having the class name with abstract word, this means this class is having abstract methods. Guys, actually it is not like that. The keyword is abstract, but the naming convention itself they have nicely followed us. I know my class is having abstract methods. I want to inform you. How can I inform you? While naming the class, I will use the keyword abstract. So here if you notice, abstract collection, abstract list, abstract queue, abstract sequential list, all these are classes with abstract methods. Is there any use of these abstract classes for us? We cannot use that because we cannot create objects for us. We cannot create objects for those classes. So we need to go only for concrete classes that implement list interface, set interface, queue interface. So the concrete classes ArrayList, LinkedList, linked hash set and so on. Okay. Now let me click on list interface. Okay. So what is list interface? It is an ordered collection, also known as a sequence. List, unlike set, list typically allow duplicate elements. Okay, now a question. When I say list interface, it accepts duplicate elements. What kind of objects can I add to a list? You think about it and share it in the chat window. I will give all these as tasks. When I say set which does not accept duplicates, what type of data should I add it to a set? So that also you need to let me know in the comments window. Guys, you can just read this particular content. Guys, you can read this particular snippet to understand about list interface in detail. Okay, now I want to know the implementation classes of list interface. See, there is abstract list, I don't want. Abstract sequential list, I don't want. Let me click on ArrayList. ArrayList is the concrete class which has implemented all the methods of list. Means hierarchy level is different. Finally, all the methods are implemented in ArrayList. Okay. What is ArrayList? ArrayList is like an expandable array. Whenever you are adding elements, it will expand. When you are removing elements, it will shrink. We will discuss about that in the next video while learning about list interface. Okay. So this is how you have to go through the documentation. We have seen collection. We have seen list. What if I want to know about set? Click on set. Scroll down. This is the snippet which talks about set interface, a collection that contains no duplicate elements. Collection can have unordered list, ordered list and set. Set is a collection which is having, set is an interface which has unordered collection, ordered collection and sorted collection. Okay. So this way you can work around on this Java documentation to know more about the classes and interfaces in collection framework. Now we will move on to the next topic. What are the advantages of using collection framework? Fine. Now we have completed the hierarchy of collection framework. We have just got an understanding about set, list and queue. While working with the classes, automatically you will get a more better knowledge on these implements. While working with those appropriate interfaces, you will still more get a better knowledge on these implementation classes. Okay. Now let us quickly see the advantages of using collection framework. Collection framework has got standard APIs. If I want to create, now let us quickly see the advantages of collection framework. Collection framework has got standardized APIs, list, set and queue. Based on your requirement, you can pick and choose the appropriate collection. If you want to create a collection which behaves as a first in first out, use queue. If you want to have a collection which does not accept duplicates, use the implementation classes of set. If you want positional access, use the implementation classes of list. Reusability. When you are working with C or C++, if you are having a list of values, you need to perform the algorithms for sorting, searching and shuffling. But now there are inbuilt classes which are available. It is enough that you are just going to call the methods to perform these operations. Efficiency. Again, as I told you, collection framework has got a set of methods to perform all these operations like adding, removing, accessing elements. Efficiency. Collection framework has got efficient algorithms for performing operations like adding elements to a list, adding elements to a collection, adding, removing and accessing elements in a collection. Flexible data storage. The next advantage is flexible data storage. When you are working with array, the size of an array is fixed. If you want to have an expandable array, then you can use ArrayList. When you add elements, the size of the array list will grow. When you remove the elements, the size will shrink. It has got built-in utility methods. That is, there are inbuilt methods for performing sorting, resizing, searching and shuffling. If you are working with C or C++, explicitly you need to do the sorting like binary sort, bubble sort, this sort, that sort. You would have learned about different types of sorting, right? But now in case of Java, if you are using collection framework, you can use the inbuilt methods to sort the elements of a list or set. Enhanced data processing. This is an advanced feature. My dear guys, from Java 8 to streamline the process of collection, from Java 8 to make the operations of working with collections easier, they have introduced Streams API. Streams API helps to perform both sequential and parallel operations on a collection of values. I have already added a video about Streams API. You can check it out if you want to go in detail about Streams API. But first complete this. If you don't know collection framework, then switch over to Streams API. Next, scalability. Because we are working with a large set, when you are working with applications, the data set will be large. That is, the data that is coming from the database will be huge. Collection framework supports large database. Collection framework supports large data sets efficiently by using high performance algorithms. Okay, you can switch from one implementation class to another implementation class. That we will discuss later. Extensibility. There are few inbuilt interfaces which are available, with the help of which we can create our own custom implementation class for those interfaces. So that is the meaning of extensibility. Easy iteration. What is the meaning of collection? It means it is a collection of values. I have to iterate it to get the data. When you are working with arrays, you would have used a legacy for loop. For int I equal to 0, I less than 10 and so on. Or you would have used for each. In case of collection framework, you can use both. In case of collection framework, there are two main interfaces, iterator and list iterator, which helps to perform the iteration of elements in a collection. Of course, you can use the legacy for loop or for each to iterate through the elements of collection. Okay, type safety. Guys, this is a little bit bigger topic. This we will discuss while we are learning list. By type safety, it means that by type safety, it means that we are reducing the runtime errors that may occur while working with collection framework. We will discuss about that in detail while working with list interface. Collection framework supports null values. There are few collection classes which accepts null values, few collection classes which don't accept null values. Supports null values. There are few collection frameworks. The next advantage is supports null values. There are few collection classes which allows null values, meaning to say that it can accept optional data too. Backward compatibility. As I told you, we have vector. Vector is a legacy class. it has all the methods in vector are synchronized, meaning to say that it is a thread safe collection. You can use vector for working with multi-threaded application. Now if you notice, we are in Java 21. If we want to work with the legacy applications that are written in Java, the legacy classes which are available in collection framework will support that. Together with vector, I have also added hash table. Hash table is like a key value pair. It comes hands on hands with map. While discussing map, we will learn more about this hash table. Okay. The last one is improved readability and maintenance. If I want to create a collection of employee objects, then collection framework is the best choice. Rather than working with the array of employee objects, I can work with the array list of employee objects. So this is better. So this has got better performance and better readability. These are few advantages of working with collection framework. Okay, I hope this is clear. We have really got a conceptual understanding of what is collection framework. Now let us jump into the task. These are the tasks for day 1. First is identify and share the other collection classes that are under set interface and their usage. Whatever I have shown you is only HashSet, linked HashSet and TreeSet. There are few other classes under set interface. I want you guys to check it and add it. I want you guys to identify those classes and add it together with their usage. Let us also add for list. That is, identify and share the other collection classes that come under list interface, set and set interface and their usage or their purpose. The next question is two differences between collection and collections. The third question is two differences between array and list. Array means our custom array, and 3 real examples for unordered collection, ordered collection and sorted collection. Guys, in this case, all these questions are conceptual. Once you have completed the task, you can share your answers in the comments window. Or still, if you are looking for a collaborative learning, you can join my private community, Shrishti Dev Circle. I have given the details in the description window. Guys, this is a conceptual video, so the questions are also based on the concepts that you have learned in this video. From the next video, you will get your hands dirty by doing the assignments that are given for that appropriate topic. So till then, keep learning, stay curious, let us learn, code and grow together. Thank you. See you in the next video.